Hello, hello. Welcome in, my friends. This is Dion with The Blushing Mint, and I am so happy you guys are taking time out of your day today to join me here. I appreciate it so very much. I can't even tell you. So today, my friends, it is time for another hashtag TBM 2025 weekly challenge video. So we are doing week 9. You're seeing this video on Sunday, or it's set to air. You might not be seeing it, but it's set to air on Sunday, the 23rd of February. So our February is coming to a close, my friends. It's crazy how fast time is already flying, but I can say I am ready for winter to be over here. So what do we have in store for week 9? All right, friends, for week 9, we have balance and receipt. Balance and receipt is our week 9 prompts. So I'm going to set those up here. Please, as always, remember, if you are following along on this challenge, please make sure that you use the hashtag TBM 2025 weekly challenge so that I can find you and I can check out all of your fabulous uses of the prompts. I definitely want to make sure that I check you out, and I love getting inspiration from everyone who is playing along. So thank you for using that prompt. Thank you for tagging me so that I can make sure that I check out your channels and I can be your greatest cheerleader as you go through this challenge. So this is my challenge book. If you are new and you have not followed along, there is a playlist for this whole challenge, as well as the challenge that I did, which was altered playing cards in 2024. So check out those playlists. But I created this accordion style journal using this box of envelopes. I used 26 envelopes. So that's the first half of the year going this way and the back half of the year going this way using 26 envelopes. And I am creating this accordion journal. I have not done the cover. I have the front cover and a back cover here. And somewhere along the line this year, I will decide what I want my covers to look like. But I didn't want to start with the cover this time. I did start with the cover on my last year's, but this year I just wanted to start with the pages, and maybe I'll figure out where I want my cover to go from there. So anyway, this is where I am to this point. Week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last week, and we are moving into a lovely blank page for this week. Now, with this week, I had some thoughts. I had a lot of thoughts about balance. Life is a delicate balance. I mean, I think that learning how to balance in life is just sometimes a challenge. At least it is something that I am incredibly challenged with. So my first go round of thinking about this challenge was thinking about it in the respect of like the delicate balance of a tightrope, walking on a tightrope, and just what kind of a delicate balance that can be. And so I gathered some actual receipts. I created some receipts. I found this bicycle on a scrapbook page, and so I fussy cut it out. And I was trying to think of how I wanted to maybe play off of that delicate balance there. And I was in a little bit of a rut. So then I went and I did down a rabbit hole of a whole different other things. Guys, you know how it is. You know how it is when you're starting something like this and you just go down this rabbit hole of what do I want it to look like? So then I went through some of my printables. And I found some printables from Artie Mays that have a receipt on it, the word receipt, and I thought, oh, I like the neutral balance of the colors just being very muted and neutral and things like that. And so then I kind of went down the rabbit hole of balance in terms of colors. And so that was my second rabbit hole. I'm telling you, this is how it works for me, friends. And this is why I have to have a game plan coming into these things, or I'll never make it through a challenge. So then when I was going through more printables, I found a digital kit from Pink Monarch Prints, and I am a subscriber to Pink Monarch Prints. I think it's $8.99, and you get a kit every single solitary month that is like 40 pages, and there's so much you can do with it. And I have only ever done, I think, one, maybe two projects with their kits in the 2 years that I have subscribed to them. I have to get my poop in a group, friends. Yes, I do. I really, truly do. But I ran into this kit that I had already printed out. So mind you, I haven't printed anything else out. This was already printed out, and I found some of these things here. Some of the ephemera that was on this printable kit. I don't know what kit this is. It's a way back kit. And so I don't know. I wish there was like names or dates or something on these kits, but there's not. So I cut out a few pieces of ephemera. And then I pulled out some of the papers that went along with this kit. These are the ephemeras I cut out. And I pulled out these pages. But when I looked further at this tag right here, I focused in on this bird's feet, just clinging to this little tiny branch. And I just kind of stopped for a moment thinking about how delicate of a balance that is. You've got this big bird on these little feet on this little branch, and yet it holds. And so there's some philosophy for you for the day. That's the rabbit hole that my brain went down for this project. And so I decided that this is the one that I'm going to use. This is how I am going to use this for this prompt. Is I'm going to use that tag. I'm going to use these pages, and I'm going to combine. There is this little tag here that has like a little bit of a receipt on it. There's this here that has a bit of a receipt on it. And that's the path that we are going to go down for this prompt. Long story short, friends, that's where I got, okay? That's where I got for this prompt. So I'm just telling you what it took, because I'm here to tell you it took a lot for me to get to that point. So now the question is, how do I want this to lay in here? What do I want to do with this? I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure how I want this to be. I don't know. So this is where my struggle is going to come in, friends. What's it going to look like? I also loved this red with my tag. I just love. So I think I'm going to back my tag with that red for sure. Why don't I do that now, since I know that's what I want to do with it? So yeah, so anyway, okay. Woo! That was a long story, friends. That was a long story. 8 minutes into a video to tell you how I came to where I'm going to be. Good Lord in heaven, friends. Oh, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for, thanks for being here, friends. This is how my channel works. My channel is just like my brain. It's a little scrambled. It's probably crazy and chaotic to some people. But that is who and what I am. I'm as real with you as I am in life. So hold on, buckle up, hold on for the ride, friends, because sometimes it can be, yep, that's not what I wanted to do here, friends. Because I want this to be on the back. Please don't rip. 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 I don't have another copy of you. Sorry, got a little excited there. Please don't rip. Please don't rip, because this will break my heart. Just, come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can come off of there, and it's okay. I just need you to do it for me, please. Please. Come Come on. We can do this together, bird. We can, okay? Two birds of a feather. We can do this. Come on. All right. Salvageable. Perfect. Okay, let's try this again. Let's flip this over because I want the ticking to be on the back. Hello. Hello, Dion. Get it together. Friends, I'm telling you, if it's not a mess, if it is not a hot mess video, it does not come from the Blushing Mint. That's the wrong channel. The Blushing Mint features hot mess videos, hot mess crafting, crafting in chaos, all the mistakes, do as I say, not as I do. That's the kind of channel this is, friends. Just, you know, like I said, buckle up because you just never know what you're going to end up with out of here. Oh, bless. I'm sorry, friends. Someday I think I'm going to get it together and then I'm like, yeah, no, there's just no hope. So don't put that kind of pressure on me, all right? Because it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Okay, whew, that was scary. Man, I was scared for a minute. I thought I was going to lose the whole purpose of this. And then I would have just had to turn the camera off and I would have just had to like come back a whole different day or something. Because, yeah, that would have just put me into a spiral. I am telling you, I would not have been able to probably dig myself out of. Because the weather has already got me in a spiral. I am here to tell you, we have been inundated with snow. We have feet of snow at our house here in Montana. And it's just been too much. I mean, we have so much snow and ice dams on our shop that our offices have been leaking from the roof. We've got damage to the roof in one of them, in my husband's main office, up in our lofts. I mean, it's just been too much. It's just too much. And so it's like, I'm already in a spiral. I don't need to be spiraling on my fun videos here. So, okay. Love this. Love the back. Journalable here. Perfect. All right. So I know that's my tag. Now, what do I want the background to be? Do I want more florals? And then, I mean, I just don't know. I just don't know, friends, okay? These are the things I struggle with. Just not knowing. Okay. I know I should probably be using my cutting board or my paper cutter and all those other things, but I don't know, friends. I'm just here. I'm just here crafting with you. All right. I can't remember how tall my envelope is, so I have to look at my box. 6.5 inches tall. So let's cut this to 6.5 inches tall. I will use my cutter board for this because, just saying, I will. So 6.5. 6.5, 6.5, like so. And then width-wise, it says it's 3 5/8, but I always want to go over to the other side. So I'm just going to make this like 4.5, 4.5. Oh, would have helped if I would have used the cutter blade and not the score blade. I've done that a lot, friends. I've done that a lot. Struggle bussin'. Struggle bussin'. Just me struggle bussin'. Okay. I don't think it matters what direction it goes. I'm going to give it a little ink around the edges. And see, I want to go, for this style of journal, I always want to go over this join where my papers join, because that's why. I want to strengthen that. I want to strengthen those folds because every time this folds, it puts pressure on those folds every time I fold it in and out. And so I want to make sure that it has a strong connection there. way over here. So I'm going to just maybe cut that down a hair, because I didn't need to go quite that far into it. There we go. Okay, I like that. Let's lay this down. Woohoo! I'm actually going to put something on my page, friends. I am telling you. Oh, bless. So yes, what are your winters like, my friend? Because my friends in Florida, Sherry, Terry, girls, get your rooms ready, because I think I'm needing to come to, I'm needing to come south. This winter has been horrible. Oh my gosh. And now we're supposed to be into the 40s. I mean, here we are. We've got feet of snow. The wind is supposed to start blowing today. And we are supposed to be in the 40s. Okay, well, if you're not familiar with that, friends, let me tell you. It creates drifting, flooding. It is not a good combination. It is not a good combination, I'm telling you. So things could get fairly ugly around here, as if they're not already ugly. I mean, yes, snow is beautiful. Not this long, not this forever long. It's been unrelentless. Unrelenting, maybe that's the right word, unrelenting. Okay. So now I always like to, where my fold is, I want to ink. So then I always know what the true width of my project I have to work with here. So that's just me. Doesn't mean you have to do that, but I like to know. Otherwise I'll get all carried away and stuff. Okay. Now, do I want to, I love this yellow though with this tag too. And then I have these two items that I also want to put in my envelope, because they also have the receipt piece in here. But I also did, I have so much stuff, friends. I have so many things out here because of this prompt. But maybe I don't want to do, I had this little receipt here that was dated for today, and for one person for today, and the amount of balance is priceless. Knowing how to balance is priceless. So I have this receipt, and I do feel like, oh, but you know what? I could put that on my pocket. Yes. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling it, friends. I'm feeling it. I'm going to get here, friends. I'm going to get here. It might just take me a minute. But that's how that's how I operate, friends. So yeah. So tell me what the weather's like where you're at, because I might need to come visit. I might need to come visit you in your places, because yeah, this Montana thing's just not working out for me. I'm just not feeling it. So 3 5/8, 3 1/2 is smaller. If I did actually 3 1/2 instead of 3 1/4, just saying. All right, and let's do it by 6. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what I think. And if I don't like it, well, I can always change it. Okay, I need to go even further, or even less than that. Okay, let's try that. See what I think of that. Okay, I don't dislike it. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera for you, but I don't dislike it. I like the yellow. And I'm just just going to ink the edges just because I like the way it sets things off. Doesn't have to be grungily inked, but just enough to like take the white edges off, and then it really just pops against that other page. So let's see what else is going on. I don't really know. I think my husband and I should be at the cabin when you see this video. I think we're going to the cabin for this weekend. Unless, of course, we end up in flooded conditions, etc., and we can't go there. So then I don't know what I'll do. But I need to do a lot of things. I really, at some point, just need to buckle down, and I guess I just need to figure out how to put my shelving together by myself. And because this disorganization in my craft space, my friends, is about to send me into orbit. And I still have one cabinet and three drawer bases to put together before I can actually start organizing. So maybe I just need to just do that myself because my husband is busy. And when he was laid up with his knee, we were able to get the 3 that we had here put together, but then one was lost in New Jersey or something. And then he went back to work, and now we haven't been able to put the other one together. So I should probably just do it myself. But it does kind of take 2 people. But I need to get this space organized. I have too many projects I want to work on, and I can't find half of the things that I need to do my projects. So I got to get my space organized. And I need the snow to melt so I can get to my other shed to get some of the things that are still in there. But I don't have anywhere in this shed to put them because I got boxes and totes and the chaos, my friends. It is real. I don't know if anybody else can relate to that, but that is the reality in my spaces. Excuse me. Okay. So this is just an envelope that came as part of that kit. And I'm just going to put this in here and lay it down there. I'm going to use my art glitter glue. Come on. I just used you and you were fine. No need to be ugly, just work. A lot of crafters are doing the 100-day project. I tried that 1 year. And I just can't. I just can't, my friends. So I'm not doing the 100-day project. But if you're doing the 100-day project, comment below and let me know. Let me know if you're doing the 100-day project. I cannot do it. I just know that that is a setup for failure for myself because I just can't commit to that. I just can't. All right, now I want to put my receipt on here. I think I'll put it on here like a belly band. I like it. I'm going to just ink it up a little bit here. And we'll just do our 2 sides here. It is the exact size of that pocket. I love it. Okay, then my little tag. And of course, I'm going to ink my little tag. And I have this little cording here that I was going to use possibly as a little tightrope, but I think I'll just use it as the top of my little tag here to just add a little texture to my tag. I love it. Okay. Then I had a couple receipt things here that I wanted to possibly use in here. Some more receipts. And, oh, here it is. I'm like looking right at it, my friends, just looking right at it, but not paying any attention. And rightfully, I should back these on something, because that's what you do with things like this. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, I could back one on here. Yes, let's do that. By all means, let's do that. Okay. And then we'll round those corners again with this okay. Ink, ink, ink. See, it just inked, not inked. Just sets it off. That's all. Doesn't have to be grungy. Can be. Nothing wrong with grunge. Okay, and then this one, let's do on this paper, because we can. Is there a smaller piece? Yes, here. Okay, I dig it. I'm digging it. Let's do it. Okay. All right, we're making some progress here, friends. Yeah, balance, gosh. I can't wait to see what you guys do with that prompt. Like I said, I mean, I also looked at like music, because there's such a balance in music as far as like harmonies and tones and instruments. I mean, it's just, there is a balance to music. And if you followed my channel for any length of time, you know that like music is my life. Like I love music. Like I have said that if I lost any of my senses, I don't know if, I think hearing would be the hardest one for me, because you know, you can listen to still hear people's voices, but music, like I can hardly function without music. Like that's just, it's just something. So yeah, so I kind of went down that rabbit hole a little bit too. Okay, now I know that my tag is about the balance, but and then I also have my receipt, But I do feel like I also, and I want my tag to be forward because it's the feet and it's the balance on the perch of that branch, that it's the perch on the branch that really signifies the balance for me here. But do I want like balance, something to say balance, or do I just want to leave it open to interpretation? And maybe I'll just leave it open to interpretation because that's not something that I usually do. I like have to have everything like so represented, openly represented so that, you know, like there's no question as to what I'm doing. But maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just let that be. Maybe I'll come back and add balance later. Do I have, I just was thinking, do I have any charms that say balance? I don't know, my friends. Let's look. Maybe I do. I don't know. I've never thought about it. I didn't think about it. I don't feel like I do. Not there. Not there, my friends. I'm pretty sure there aren't any in this either. I don't think there's a B in here. Nope. Okay. Eliminating all sorts of things here. I don't know. Brave, beautiful, trust, dream, inspire, grace, family, imagine, blessed, believe. Lots of B's. No balance. No balance. Nada. I think, let's see. Listen. I'm sure they're not in here. Imagine, wander, destiny, simplify, altered, believe, inspire, journey, breathe. Nope, nothing there. And I think this last one might actually be Christmas. So I highly doubt that there is a balance in Christmas. No. So I don't have a charm. That didn't work out for me, friends. And that's okay. It's not like I had to have one, but I just thought I would check. So, I think maybe we'll just let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Okay, well, I'm going to just let it be, friends. And this is going to be my week 9 for balance and receipt. And so I have my little receipt about finding balance for today, and that balance in life is priceless. And then I have my bird that is representing my balance on that branch there. And I have that tag. And then I have these 2 receipt style pieces of ephemera that also add to that receipt. And those are just journal cards there. And I'm going to tuck those in. And friends, I'm going to call that a video for this week, featuring balance and receipt. So thank you for checking in here today. Thanks for taking time out of your day. Thank you for joining me on this challenge. I love seeing everything that you guys create, and make sure that you use the hashtag so I can find you if you are new. And until next time, friends, please take care, be well, find some balance. Find balance this week, friends. We might need it. We're into the throes of the ends of winter here, so balance is necessary. All right, friends, take care of you. Until next time, be well. Bye-bye.